We're moving quickly because some of our darts didn't fully discharge.
We're taking blood. We're attempting to take blood. He's moving. Out, everyone out.
Is stressful. That's some stressful vet work right there. That's a clip from Arctic Vets. That's a CBC original series that gives viewers an up-close and personal look at the remarkable wildlife that inhabits Canada's frozen north, and the team of veterinarians, that work tirelessly to keep them safe. It premieres tonight at 8:30 on CBC and CBC Gem. So why not get a behind-the-scenes look with Dr. Chris Enright today? He's the Director of Animal Welfare and Vet Services, and he's even brought a friend along. Good morning, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. And let's talk about the star of the show, who is Star.
Absolutely. Star is a polar bear in our care here at the Assiniboine Park Conservancy, and she was an orphan bear. She was an animal that didn't face survival in the wild. So her role now is to be an ambassador and to engage the public, engage our guests with polar bears so that everyone can change their behavior, help mitigate climate change, and we can still have polar bears in Manitoba in 50 or 100 years.
Which is amazing. Can we get you to tilt a little bit? We're not getting Star in all Star's glory. There we go. There we go. We'll take a full shot of that, and we're going to see Star for everybody across Canada here on BT from Assiniboine Park. That is awesome, Dr. Chris. Looks so good. Tell us about this show. We've heard about it, Arctic Vets, but people haven't been able to see it. What's it really about, and what are we seeing on this?
Absolutely. Arctic Vets is a couple of things. What it is it's showing the care that we provide to the animals in our care, as well as a lot of our collaborations. So we have Arctic animals that we collaborate with a number of different agencies and provide veterinary care, animal care, and really promote conservation. So we're lifting the curtain on some of the things that we do here at the Assiniboine Park Zoo every day, the excellence in animal care. And then we're also really engaging the Canadian public with climate change, threats to Arctic animals, and things that we can do to help keep animals and wild spaces in the world.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, you're pulling the curtain back, so we really get to see what you deal with on a daily basis. Are there certain situations that stand out to you that you think about right away? You're like, woof, that was a tough day, or or that was an adventurous one.
Well, every day is an adventure, really. It's every day for me, but it's a different animal, a different circumstance, either here or in the field. It's problem solving in different situations. So every day is different. Every day is interesting. Every day is, doing our very best for the animals that we're working on. And so whether it's a muskox or a snowy owl or a polar bear like my friend Star here, it's my everyday, but it's a real opportunity to share those stories.
Yeah, and what do you hope that people, will start watching this and really learn from it?
I really hope for two things with this series. And the first is giving people a unique view. Our guests don't always appreciate some of the things that happen behind the scenes, so this kind of lifts the curtain on that. And then the other thing that I really hope for is connecting people with wildlife and changing behavior. There's things that you can do across the country to keep polar bears wild in Manitoba, and we want to tell that story too.
Yeah, we have a scene from one of the rescues that you guys did. I think we're going to show that here for everyone to take a look. Yeah.
No ice is going to scratch the eye, cause her some complications.
Absolutely.
Take us through this as we're watching this footage.
Absolutely. This is the work of the Manitoba government. There's a very mature program called the Polar Bear Alert Program, and what it does is it helps keep people in the town of Churchill safe. It helps keeps bears safe and bears wild. So this is an opportunity to collaborate with them as a partner. They have a great program. It's a world-renowned program, and this is an example of a bear that was just coming too close to town. When they're a big predator on the landscape, that's a risk to the people in Churchill. So what this program does is it moves her just outside of town in order to head off any potential conflict. It's a great program, and they do it really, really well.
You guys are all incredible, and you do so much for our wildlife in the north as well. So thank you so much, Dr. Chris. And we'll take a full shot of you showing off Star, if you don't mind, as we tell everybody where they can see this. And it is, of course,
Absolutely.
a CBC original series. It is called Arctic Vets, and people are really making a difference. If you want to watch this unfold, it's on CBC and CBC Gem Friday nights at 8:30. Thanks again, Dr. Chris, and shouts to everybody that's working hard over there.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. And coming up, we're speaking about animals. What about a cat and a mouse? Tom and Jerry. You remember them as a kid? Well, we're introducing them to a whole new generation. Colin Jost is in this film. We're going to talk to him about it next.
Or Rihanna.
One other thing.